In the ever-evolving landscape of technology, smartphone users are increasingly reliant on timely software updates to safeguard their devices and data. These updates, often seen as routine and mundane, serve as crucial shields against emerging threats and vulnerabilities. However, recent developments surrounding Samsung's flagship Galaxy S25 and S24 devices have cast a shadow of concern over the tech giant's update practices. The absence of critical security patches in the February update cycle has exposed users to a dangerous vulnerability, raising questions about Samsung's commitment to user security. The discovery of a zero-day vulnerability, tracked as CVE 2024-53104, has sent shockwaves through the Android community, particularly affecting users of Samsung's latest and greatest. This vulnerability, already under active exploitation, poses a significant threat to millions of devices worldwide. To compound matters, Samsung's February security update, meant to address such vulnerabilities, has been released without incorporating this critical patch, leaving users exposed and concerned. CVE 2024-53104 is not merely another entry in a long list of technical jargon. It represents a real and present danger to millions of smartphone users. This vulnerability has the potential to disrupt the lives of countless individuals, making it a critical issue that demands immediate attention from both users and developers alike. This vulnerability, classified as a zero-day exploit, takes advantage of a flaw in the way Android handles video frames, potentially allowing attackers to trigger memory instability. This flaw is particularly insidious because it can be exploited without any direct interaction from the user, making it a silent and invisible threat. Such instability can have cascading effects, ultimately granting attackers unauthorized access to the device and its sensitive data. Once inside, attackers can steal personal information, financial data, and even gain control over the device's functions, turning it into a tool for further malicious activities. The term zero-day underscores the urgency of the situation. It indicates that the vulnerability is being actively exploited by cybercriminals before the vendor, in this case, Samsung, has had a chance to develop and release a patch to fix the issue. It signifies that the vulnerability is already known and being exploited by malicious actors, while the vendor, in this case Samsung, is still unaware of its existence. This head start gives attackers a dangerous window of opportunity to inflict maximum damage before a patch can be developed and deployed. This head start gives attackers a dangerous window of opportunity to inflict maximum damage before a patch can be developed and deployed. During this period, users are left vulnerable, with their personal and professional lives at risk of being compromised. The technical intricacies of CVE 2024-53104 might seem complex, but its potential impact is alarmingly straightforward. The exploit can be triggered by something as simple as receiving a multimedia message, making it a threat that can strike without warning. Imagine an attacker sending a seemingly innocuous multimedia message to your device. This message could appear to be from a trusted contact or a familiar service, making it difficult to detect as a threat. Hidden within this message lies a malicious code designed to exploit the vulnerability. This code can execute without any action from the user, silently compromising the device. As your device processes the video frame, the exploit triggers, potentially crashing the system, or worse, creating a backdoor for the attacker to infiltrate. This backdoor can then be used to monitor your activities, steal sensitive information, and even control your device remotely, turning it into a tool for further attacks. The potential fallout from CVE 2024-53104 extends far beyond the technical realm, reaching into the heart of our increasingly digital lives. This vulnerability is not just a minor glitch. It represents a significant breach in the digital fabric that holds our modern world together. As we become more reliant on our devices for everyday tasks, the implications of such vulnerabilities grow exponentially. The vulnerability strikes at the core of our trust in our devices. the very tools we rely on for communication, work, and leisure. Our smartphones have become extensions of ourselves, holding our most personal information and facilitating our daily interactions. When this trust is compromised, it shakes the foundation of our digital existence. Imagine the disruption caused by an attacker gaining access to your messaging apps, spreading misinformation or impersonating you to contacts. The ripple effects of such actions can lead to personal and professional chaos, damaging relationships and reputations. The psychological impact of knowing someone else can control your digital identity is profound. Consider the financial havoc wreaked by unauthorized access to banking apps or online shopping accounts. The loss of money is just the beginning. The time and effort required to resolve such breaches can be overwhelming. Victims often face long-term financial instability and stress as they work to restore their accounts and secure their information. The consequences are not merely hypothetical, they represent a tangible threat to our privacy, security, and financial well-being. Each breach is a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities inherent in our digital lives, urging us to be more vigilant and proactive in protecting our data. The vulnerability's impact is further amplified by the prevalence of Samsung devices in the global market. With millions of users worldwide, the potential for widespread exploitation is significant. Samsung's reputation for quality and security is at stake, as users demand better protection for their devices. As one of the leading smartphone manufacturers, Samsung's devices are used by millions worldwide, making them a prime target for cybercriminals. The sheer volume of devices in use means that any vulnerability can have far-reaching consequences, affecting users across different regions and demographics. The widespread adoption of these devices, coupled with the severity of CVE 2024-53104, creates a perfect storm for potential exploitation. Cybercriminals are constantly evolving their tactics, and such vulnerabilities provide them with new opportunities to infiltrate and disrupt our digital lives. Moreover, the vulnerabilities' presence in both the Galaxy S25 and S24, Samsung's flagship models, raises additional concerns. These models are marketed as the pinnacle of technology and security, yet they are not immune to such critical flaws. This discrepancy highlights the ongoing challenges in ensuring device security. These devices, marketed as premium offerings with cutting-edge technology, are often entrusted with sensitive personal and professional data. Users expect the highest level of security, and any breach can lead to significant personal and professional repercussions. The fact that even these high-end models are susceptible to such a critical vulnerability underscores the pervasive nature of the threat. It serves as a stark reminder that no device is completely secure, and continuous efforts are needed to safeguard our digital lives. As if the zero-day vulnerability wasn't enough, Galaxy S25 and S24 users are faced with another concerning omission in Samsung's February update: the absence of a critical patch for a Qualcomm-specific vulnerability, CVE 2024-45569. This oversight has left many users feeling anxious and frustrated, as they rely heavily on their devices for both personal and professional use. This vulnerability, while not currently known to be exploited, poses a significant threat to device security and highlights a pattern of delayed security updates from Samsung. The potential for exploitation, even if not immediate, creates a looming sense of insecurity among users who depend on their devices for sensitive transactions and communications. Qualcomm, the chipset manufacturer for many Galaxy devices, including the S25 and S24, released a patch for CVE 2024-45569 in a timely manner. This proactive approach by Qualcomm underscores the importance of addressing vulnerabilities swiftly to protect users from potential threats. However, Samsung, known for its sluggish update rollout, has yet to incorporate this patch into its February security update. This delay is not just a minor inconvenience. It represents a significant risk to the security and privacy of millions of users worldwide. This delay, while not uncommon for Samsung, is a cause for concern as it leaves users vulnerable to potential exploits. The longer the patch is delayed, the greater the window of opportunity for malicious actors to take advantage of the unpatched vulnerability. The Qualcomm vulnerability, while distinct from CVE 2024 53104, further underscores the importance of timely security updates. Each unpatched vulnerability represents a potential entry point for cybercriminals, making it crucial for manufacturers to stay ahead of the curve. Cybersecurity is an ongoing arms race, with attackers constantly seeking new ways to exploit vulnerabilities. As technology evolves, so do the tactics of those who wish to exploit it, making it imperative for companies to remain vigilant and proactive. Vendors like Samsung and Qualcomm play a crucial role in this battle by promptly releasing patches to address newly discovered threats. Their collaboration and timely response are essential in maintaining the security and trust of their user base. Samsung's history of lagging behind Google in delivering security updates is well documented. This pattern of delays has been a point of frustration for many users who expect timely updates to protect their devices. While Google, the developer of Android, releases monthly security updates, Samsung often takes weeks, if not months, to roll out these updates to its devices. This lag can leave users exposed to known vulnerabilities for extended periods. This delay, attributed to Samsung's customized user interface and the need to test compatibility across a wide range of devices, leaves users in a vulnerable position. The complexity of ensuring that updates work seamlessly across different models should not come at the expense of user security.